Hi, hello, namaste to all my dear viewers. Welcome back guys. So in our today's video we are going to start chapter number 1 from Manjeet Singh. Let's begin with our exercise 1.1. So question number 1 says, which of the following numbers are natural numbers? We have to tell that which of the following from these are natural numbers. So friends, natural numbers are from 1 to endless. So now natural numbers are 7 and 2. Friends, 0 is not a natural number. It is counted in whole numbers. So whole numbers are what? 0, 7 and 2. Then third, it is asking about integers. Now integers are both positive as well as negative. So integers will include 7, -8, 0 and 2. Now fourth part is asking rational numbers. So friends, rational numbers, these all are rational numbers. Why? Because all of them can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Right? So fourth answer will be 7, 3 by 2, -9 by 5, -8, then 0, 2, 1 by 4. Now second question says that write the greatest negative integer. So we all know greatest negative integer is -1. Write the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7 is 7 by 3. Additive inverse of 5 by 8 is -5 by 8. These are the basic concepts which we have learned in our previous classes. So I don't think that there is any need to explain them. Now fourth part says write the natural number whose successor is 23. So successor of 22 is 23, or we can also say that 22 is the predecessor of 23. So fifth part says that write the integer which separates the positive integers from negative integer. So we all know that integer is 0, right? Sixth part is saying which rational number does not have a reciprocal. So friends, this is also 0. So we are completed with question number 2. Question number 3 says we have to write true or false against these sentences. First part says natural numbers are commutative in subtraction. So commutative property says that a plus b is equals to b plus a, and similarly a into b is equals to b into a. So now commutative property is only applicable in addition and subtraction, multiplication. Friends, commutative property cannot be used in subtraction and division. So the statement saying that natural numbers are commutative in subtraction is false. Now second part says that the smallest whole number is 1. So friends, we all know that smallest whole number is 0. Now this statement is also false. Third statement says that every rational number is an integer. So friends, yes, this is true. Every integer is a rational number because every integer can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Fifth question says that the additive inverse of 2 by 5 is 5 by 2. Friends, 5 by 2 is the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5. Its additive inverse will be -2 by 5. So it is false. Fifth part says the difference of two rational numbers is always rational. So friends, this is also true. These are the facts which are proven. Okay, now let's come on to the fourth question. There are dash many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. So friends, its answer is infinite, because we can never count how many rational numbers lie between the two rational numbers. Second part says every dash number is a whole number. So its answer is every natural number is a whole number. Third part, all counting numbers together with zero form the set of whole numbers. Then fourth, all natural numbers together with zero and negatives of all the counting numbers form the set of integers. Yes, integers. Fifth, there are the two rational numbers which are their own multiplicative inverse are. So the two numbers are 1 and -1. The multiplicative inverse of 1 will remain always 1 and -1 will remain always -1. Every rational number is represented by 1 and only 1 dash on the number line. Answer is 1 and only 1 point on the number line. So fifth question says that insert a rational number between 3/5 and 5/7. So we have to tell the rational number which lies exactly between 3/5 and 5/7. So friends, the formula for calculating it is half into a plus b. Friends, remember this formula is only applicable when we are asked to find only one rational number. Okay, so now putting all the values in the above formula, we will get half into 3/5 plus 5/7. So half, 3 LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. Then 5 into 7 is 35. And 3 into 7 is 21. Plus 7 into 5 is 35. 5 into 5 is 25. Then half into 21 plus 25 is 46 and 35. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and our answer is 23/35. So rational number lying between 3/5 and 5/7 is 23/35. So friends, in our today's video we solved question number 1 to 5 of exercise 1.1, and further questions will be solved in our later videos. Stay tuned with LKK for more such solutions. If you like the video, press the like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Do press the bell icon and also leave your experience in the comment section below. Thank you very much.